Hey everybody, I'm Denny Chapman. Welcome back to Big Daddy Unlimited and another edition of Daily Deals. My opportunity to showcase some of our awesome products at exclusive pricing to BDU members, and a sneak peek behind the pay curtain of these great products and prices to those of you who may still be on the fence about joining. Now, you may be watching on the new Denny's Daily Deals YouTube channel. We're very proud of it. We're trying to boost our subscribers, so please subscribe. Denny's Daily Deals YouTube. We're also on Facebook on Denny Chapman Media, John Martin Talks, Bearded Outdoors, and Excluded as well. Check out excluded.com. We're on many different BDU social media channels, but regardless of where you're watching from, and before we go further, I need everybody to engage with us. What's that mean? Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button, drop us a comment and share. Just by engaging, you're helping us fight those anti-gun algorithms on social media, and you are helping to create some positivity for the 2A industry. You can make a difference simply by hitting those buttons and engaging. We really appreciate it. All right, guys, today's daily deal is one of my favorite rifles. I'm so happy, I'm giddy. It's the Smith & Wesson 15-22 rimfire rifle. It's a really fun little 22 rifle. Awesome features. Let's talk about the price. That's the important thing, right, guys? Smith & Wesson says the MSRP on this rifle is $475. The BDU member price was $399.99. That was a great price as it was. But for the daily deal, check this out. We cut it even further to $359.99. Under $360 for the Smith & Wesson M&P 15-22. Now, guys, this is as lowest as I've ever seen this rifle priced. It's an exclusive price to BDU members. If you're not a member, no problem. Check it out. We got a link in the description. For 99 cents, for $1, you can hit that link, hop on the bus with us, have a 30-day trial membership. You'll have full member benefits, access to this awesome website. You can search for 300,000 2A-related items on the website, and you'll have access to our customer service representatives. They're live people. They're in the offices right here in Gainesville, Florida, answering your phones. There's about 50 of them. They're going to take your calls, answer your questions with their expert knowledge, and help place your orders and give you that VIP customer service that you deserve, that I talk about so often and that we're so proud of. All right, guys, let's get into the meat of it here. The Smith & Wesson M&P 15-22 rimfire rifle. An awesome little rifle, lots of great features. You know how I like to do it, guys. I like to go front to back, show you all these awesome features of these products. But listen, it's our proud tradition to promote gun safety here at Big Daddy Unlimited. So let's do that right now. The 4 cardinal rules of gun safety, we're going to review those with you right now. Rule number 1, always treat all firearms as if they're loaded at all times. Number 2, never point the muzzle of any firearm at anything you're not willing to destroy. That's important, right, guys? Of course. Number 3 is your trigger finger. Keep your finger away from that trigger until you're ready to fire. Your trigger finger is always your best safety. And number 4 is know your target, what's around that target, and what's behind that target. Okay, it's the Smith & Wesson 15-22 rimfire rifle at $399.99, a great 22 caliber rifle at a fantastic price. I love Smith & Wesson's lifetime service warranty. They've been making firearms since 1852, and this gun is no exception. For 169 years of experience, you know they know what they're doing. And let me tell you guys, this rifle is if you follow me on social media, and I hope you do, it's Denny Chapman Media on Facebook and Instagram. You see me shooting a sport called Steel Challenge. I love the sport. This rifle is a perfect entry-level rifle for the rimfire iron sight division for the sport of Steel Challenge. Now, I have had the pleasure of meeting a lot of really great up-and-coming competitors in different shooting sports. And recently, I met a young man called Raina. He's not even a teenager yet, and he is tearing up the range, making a name for himself, and I think he's going to be a future world champion. And we've got a video of him shooting this model rifle, doing some Steel Challenge courses. Check this out. You're going to like it.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
Isn't that often? You can check out Martin's social media page. I'm going to bring it up here so I say it correctly. Raina, R-E-Y-N-A, Martin Raina preteen competitive shooter. Check him out on Facebook. Give him a like and check out his videos shooting the Smith & Wesson 15-22. You know, this is an AR style rimfire rifle. And the neat thing about that is if you own an AR rifle, you're already familiar with the controls and the feel of this rifle. By the way, it's really light and handy. It's under 5 pounds, which makes it a really good little competition rifle because you can swing it from target to target very quickly. It's an AR style rifle. It has the same control. Let's do some safety real quick, guys. We're empty. Nothing in the chamber. No magazine, nothing in the chamber. Do you see me use my fingers and I check twice? You can always check twice, guys. You can never be safe enough. Safety is paramount when handling these firearms. So it has these AR-style controls, just like an AR-15. Has an AR pistol grip, has an AR adjustable AR-style buttstock as well. It even has an AR-15 style mag release. And guess what? The lower of this rifle is compatible with many, if not all, AR-15 aftermarket parts. What's that mean? It means you can drop in a competition trigger in this Smith & Wesson 15-22 and really be able to shoot extremely accurately. It also has an AR-style bolt catch here. You see the bolts locked open. By the way, if you're not familiar with this platform, there's 2 ways to close the bolt. You can pull back the charging handle and release, or from the open bolt lock position, you can hit the bolt release button right there, and that releases the bolt as well. So a little education for you guys. By the way, this is a great segue rifle if you're thinking about getting into an AR-15, but you're not ready to lay out a little bit more money. You'll already have the muscle memory with the 15-22, and you'll be ready to rock and roll when you get your full-size AR-15. So let's go front to back here. So we have a threaded muzzle. There's a little flash hider that they include here, but the muzzle is threaded. What's that mean? It means you can put a muzzle device on the end. Why would you want to put a muzzle device? What is a muzzle device? Muzzle devices are flash hiders, compensators, muzzle brakes, and suppressors. Now, even in the sport of Steel Challenge, often we put a little muzzle brake on here. There's hardly any recoil with this, but we want to take it to the next level and reduce that recoil 100%. We can do so by adding a proprietary muzzle brake. Also, the timers that we use in this sport do require a little bit of noise to pick up, so that diverts the noise to the side so that the timers can pick it up in the sport. That's one thing people don't realize about rimfires in our sport. So let's go, we're going to continue going front to back here. So we have a 1 in 15 twist barrel. What's that mean? It means it's going to stabilize those 38 to 40 grain commonly found bullets in factory .22 ammunition. And speaking of ammunition, this rifle likes standard to high velocity ammo. If you're going to shoot subsonic ammo, you're going to have to manually cycle the action. So you want to grab yourself some high velocity, at least standard velocity, but high velocity is even better. High velocity .22 ammo, you can find some of that on the BDU website as well. We have awesome flip up sights. Check this out. I'm going to fold them down, and here we go. I'm going to flip them up. So it's really great because you can use these. It has a large aperture here for quick target acquisition, or you can flip up the small aperture in the peep sight. Okay, there's the big one. I'm going to aim it toward the B cam. There you go. You see the big aperture there? Whoo, that's taking some maneuvering. Or you can flip up the small aperture. See the difference now, guys? With the small aperture, that allows you to really hone in on that front sight and go for those accurate shots. If you're going to shoot Steel Challenge, you flip down, you go with that big, large aperture. A reminder, if you just joined us, the Smith & Wesson M&P 15-22 with the daily deal price of $359.99. It's as cheap as we've ever had it. There it is on your website. This is a membership price, guys. If you're not a member, hit the link in the description. 99 cents, you can hop on board. And let's continue on. We have a full-length Picatinny rail, which is awesome, goes all the way from the front. Blends in very nicely with the top of the receiver right here. So as you can see, I'm going to hold it kind of sideways. It's virtually seamless as it blends in. Why do they add a Picatinny rail there? For aftermarket sights, man. You want to put a red dot on there, you want to put a little scope, do a little squirrel hunting, do a little shoot for some tight groups, put a little scope on. You are ready to go with this awesome Picatinny rail. Speaking of the rail, this handguard rather, it has M-lock capability on the handguard. What is M-lock? M-LOK is this type of opening on the handguard that's engineered to take these little pieces of rails or little aftermarket things like lights or lasers or other cool stuff that you can mount on the handguard. So it's got that nice full-length rail as well. It's very easy to maintain and disassemble. Comes with a 25-round magazine. These magazines are readily available online. They come and go at BDU. They run about 22 bucks. If you go on, you look for it, and it's out of stock today. It might be in stock tomorrow. Hit that notification button as a member, and you will get an email as soon as these things are back in stock. But they're readily available online, different sources, run 22, 25 bucks a piece. I like to get a bunch of these 25-round mags. I load them up ahead of time so that I can go to the range and shoot all day long and have fun, not worry about reloading. So let's talk about some disassembly here. So when you disassemble the rifle, we're going to check again, empty, 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 visually and physically. We're going to send the bolt home. All right. Now, there's a little takedown lever. This is called the pivot pin right there. So we're going to knock that out. Now, one thing I've noticed about these Smith & Wessons is they have some really tight tolerances, which is a good thing. You don't want them to be rattle and loose because they're not going to be as accurate. So because of the fact that they are tighter, now what I've done here, guys, is I'm going to turn this sideways. You see that pin sticking out to the side? You push that pin out, and then you're going to pivot this open, and now we're getting ready to get field stripped here. We're going to take the bolt carrier group out. There it is. It's got an integral firing pin. That's the recoil system. This is a gas-operated, a recoil-operated system. So basically, the pressure that's created by the 22 round as it's fired sends this back in cycles, and it cycles very short, which means you can shoot really quickly. All right, here we go. So we have the rifle, we have the charging handle, AR-style charging handle, and we have the bolt carrier group. So essentially breaks down to 3 different pieces, so easy to maintain. At this point, you can literally look down the barrel of your rifle, and you can see, you can clean your barrel at this point, do whatever you need to do. You can even double check and do a naked eye bore sight. You can actually knock out the front pin as well, take this completely off, lay it down on a flat surface, and you can take your aiming device, your optic, and you can do a naked eye bore sight and save yourself some ammo before you go to the range and shoot. You're essentially just going to look down the barrel, and whatever the barrel sees, you're going to hit your windage and elevation adjustments so that your optic sees what your gun sees. Wow. My producer's like, you got to wrap it up, Denny. We went way over. Can you tell I like this gun? I like it a lot. Hey, check out my buddy on Facebook, Martin Raina, preteen competitive shooter, shooting this gun. This is the Smith & Wesson 15-22 with the daily deal price of $359.99. Hit that add to cart button, grab this awesome rifle. If you're not a member, just hit the link in the description. Hop on board with BDU to take advantage of our great products at prices you can live with and the VIP customer service that you deserve. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time on Denny's Daily Deals with another great product from Big Daddy Unlimited. God bless.